You walk away from the conversation replaying every smile, every laugh, every moment where your heart picked up just a little. It felt good, really good, like something was there. But then that familiar, frustrating question creeps in. Did she actually like me, or was she just being friendly? Welcome to the universal male experience. Trying to decode her behavior can feel less like flirting and more like trying to crack a combination lock with no numbers. But here's the truth most men don't realize. She already told you how she felt. You just didn't know how to read it. Because her words are only a fraction of the story. The real signals, they come from her body, and you're not alone in missing them. A University of Kansas study found that only 36% of men can accurately tell when a woman is flirting. That means 2/3 of men are either missing her cues or seeing signals that don't exist. Not because they're clueless, but because women communicate interest in a subtle language most guys were never taught to understand. So today, we're going to fix that. In this video, you'll learn 8 of the most important, scientifically backed body language signs that women naturally display when they're genuinely attracted to a man. Plus the single most important rule to avoid misreading the moment. By the end, you won't feel confused. You'll feel confident. Let's start with the eyes, the gateway to almost every romantic interaction. Forget the Hollywood cliché of long, intense stares. Real attraction starts with something far more subtle. The glance game. Here's how it works. She meets your eyes for a split second, looks away quickly, then checks again, just to see if you're still looking. And when she looks back, you might notice the corner of her mouth curl just a little. That micro smile, that's her excitement leaking through. This little pattern, look away, look back, is one of the most reliable signals of interest. It's her low-risk way of saying, I see you, and I'm open to you making a move. If she does this 2 or 3 times, don't overthink it. She's signaling you just caught the message. Next, pay attention to how she handles physical space. If she's not interested, she'll create distance. She'll angle away. She may even use objects, a bag, a drink, her phone, as subtle barriers. But when she is attracted, she'll shrink the space between you. This can show up as standing closer than necessary, closing gaps when you talk, moving beside you instead of across from you, keeping the seat next to her open. And here's a powerful test. Lean in slightly while she's talking. If she stays where she is, or even leans in too, that's a green light. If she pulls back, shifts away, or tenses up, that's a sign to slow down. Women almost never allow men they dislike into their personal space. If she welcomes you there, she feels safe and possibly interested. Our bodies naturally point toward what matters most to us. So as you're talking to her, ask yourself, where is her torso pointing? If she's angled towards you, knees pointed your way, feet facing you, shoulders open, then she's fully invested. But if her torso keeps drifting toward the room, the exit, her friends, her phone, she's politely present, but not emotionally engaged. And here's a subtle cue many men miss. If she reorients back towards you every time the conversation resumes, she's interested. Her body is telling the truth, even if her words are polite. Touch is powerful. It bypasses logic and goes straight into emotion. When a woman is attracted to you, she'll often find small, socially acceptable excuses to touch you. A quick arm tap when she laughs, a playful shove when you tease her, brushing past you and letting her hand linger. Light contact on your back in a crowd. These touches are rarely random. They're her way of testing. How do you react when I cross this line? If she seems comfortable touching you and stays comfortable afterward, that's a strong sign she's warming up to you. If you're finding these insights helpful and you want to stop guessing in your dating life, make sure you subscribe to Cupid Compass. We drop videos every single week to help you build confidence and understand attraction on a deeper level. 2 powerful feminine cues appear when she's attracted. 1. Hair play. This includes twirling a strand, running fingers through it, fixing it repeatedly, smoothing it when you walk over. Hair play is both self-soothing, nerves, attention-drawing, femininity. 2. Neck exposure. This shows up as tilting her head while listening, sweeping her hair to one side, touching or rubbing her neck, turning slightly to reveal the neckline. The neck is one of the most vulnerable areas of the body. When a woman exposes it, she's subconsciously communicating trust and openness. These cues are ancient, wired deep into human courtship behavior. When someone is attracted, the instinct to look good kicks in. Preening behaviors include adjusting clothing, fixing jewelry, checking her reflection in her phone, straightening her posture when you approach. But there's a deeper layer. Soft, slow self-touching. Watch for lightly stroking her arm, gently brushing her thigh, running her finger along her glass, tracing the rim of her cup. These gestures release calming chemicals and often appear when she feels both nervous and excited around you. If she does this while holding steady eye contact, that's a very strong sign of attraction. A woman who's uninterested will protect herself subconsciously. Crossed arms, tight posture, angled away, bag in her lap, defensive body language. But when she's comfortable and drawn to you, her body literally opens up. Arms relaxed, hands visible, palms up, chest open, shoulders loose. Open posture is the body's way of saying, I'm not guarded around you. And that is one of the strongest signals of comfort and attraction you'll ever get. The final and most important sign isn't a gesture, it's a feeling. A woman who likes you, laughs easily, smiles with her eyes, Duchenne smile, speaks freely, has relaxed shoulders, shows natural, unforced expressions. A real smile activates the tiny muscles around the eyes. A fake one doesn't. If her face lights up when you walk over, if her voice softens when she talks to you, if her whole body seems more at ease in your presence, that's attraction, plain and simple. Before we go further, here's what you should not automatically interpret as interest. Hair touching out of habit, being polite or bubbly by nature, customer service friendliness, leaning in because the music is loud, smiling because she's socially warm. These signals mean nothing on their own, which brings us to the most important rule of all. Never rely on just one sign. Attraction reveals itself through patterns. Look for 3, 4, or even 5 cues happening together. She plays the glance game. She leans in. Her feet point toward you. She touches your arm. She exposes her neck. That's a cluster, and clusters are where the truth lives. Context reveals intention. Patterns reveal attraction. So let's recap. You've learned the glance game, the proximity test, body orientation, accidental touch, the hair and neck signals, preening behaviors, open posture, genuine relaxation, and the crucial cluster principle that ties everything together. This isn't about manipulation, it's about awareness. It's about clarity. It's about finally understanding the emotional language most men were never taught. When you learn to read these cues accurately, you eliminate the fear of misreading the moment. You'll know when to move forward, when to ask for her number, and when it's the perfect time to lean in for that first kiss. You're no longer guessing, you're communicating. Now the next move is yours.